In today's video, we're going to be talking about the latest update that we received in November the 26th in 2024, and that is going to be something that should have been done a couple of months ago. So I guess better late than never, so might as well just talk about the latest update that we've received right here and just talking about everything. The whole patch notes, I will leave it either in the description down below or as a pinned comment. I'll just copy all the message that you're seeing right here or that I'm going to read right now, and I will just post it in the comment section down below. Now, we're excited to share some important updates as part of our commitment to keeping the economy in Trove fair and balanced. Doubly fair and balanced and Trove really don't work together. We've identified some items that have been affected by previous exploit, and we're making the necessary adjustment to enhance the experience for everyone in our community. So these are going to be all of the changes that we receive. Tradable 30-day Patron passes, Skelly treasure boxes, and Frosty treasure boxes has been removed from the game. Nightmare mystery boxes and Snowfest mystery boxes have now become untradeable, and Dixley, the value that you do get when you do loot collect, has been removed. Now, these are going to be all of the changes that we received thus far. Took a little bit too long considering that this exploit has been here since May, if I recall. It's already been a couple of months. Damage has already been done. It should have been fixed a while back, but it is what it is. Might as well just have these right now rather than never. This is on every single platform, by the way. This is not only on PC. We already got all the hotfixes right here, so everything is already in play. So I'm going to be going over the list. So 30-day Patron passes, it should be pretty obvious. A month of Patron is essentially what, like $10-20 or so. You could essentially just get an infinite amount of 30-day Patron passes for the most part, and obviously Patron is going to be the premium service on Trove, so naturally they're going to remove it because it's a business. In case you don't know how you used to obtain 30-day Patron passes, before credit pouches got added back in 2017, at the very least on console, the only way for you to actually just get Patron was only through getting the tradable Patron passes, because there were no credit pouches, so you cannot buy credits and just use that to get yourself Patron. And the only way is for other players to actually just buy the Patron passes and sell them in the market. That's how you used to be able to get Patron before the credit pouches got added into the game. So a lot of players were already like saving up some of those old Patron passes, so those got essentially exploited and duped, and people were just running around with so many years worth of Patron essentially. So naturally that got removed. Skelly and Frosty treasure boxes essentially just work exactly the same way, because those are going to be boxes that used to drop like untradable items or time-gated items and stuff that were very impactful for your progression. So Skelly treasure boxes got introduced back in 2018, if I recall correctly, back in the Shadow Thief event. Frosty treasure boxes were also in 2018, but on the Snowfest event. And the thing is with these boxes is that whenever you actually just open them, you get yourself like untradable items that were just completely untradable. Dragon coins, chaos chests, gem booster boxes, and many other items. You can actually just see the list right here. So many items that obviously were very affected to your progression, so people were just exploiting Skelly treasure boxes. Those were like the biggest ones, like Skellies. For the most part, people were just trading Skellies because that's how you'll be able to get yourself like infinite amount of dragon coins, infinite amount of gem boosters, infinite amount of empowered gem boxes with Diamond Dragon Egg. So Diamond Dragon Egg, which in other words, you could also get yourself infinite amount of augmentation items, because you will be able to get also Bound Brilliance, and essentially just everything that you needed in order to progress into the game, you could have gotten them from the Skelly treasure boxes. So people were just duping those items so they can actually just progress into the in-game as fast as possible. Frosty treasure boxes are exactly the same thing, but if I recall correctly, Frosties can drop, it was either Meta or Crystalline Curse, but those were like the biggest one that actually mainly just affected the whole progression. So yeah, Skelly treasure boxes are like the biggest culprit right here. So Nightmare mystery boxes were just boxes that you could have obtained even right now, like in the latest Shadow Thief event, you could get Nightmare mystery boxes and they were tradable. And Nightmare mystery boxes is just one of those items that you can just get yourself infinite amount of glim, infinite amount of tentacles, because you could get adventure boxes from those, tradable mounts and allies, and many other things that you could just get them. So Nightmare mystery boxes were one of those things as well. And then there's Snowfest mystery boxes. I do believe I do have like Snowfest mystery boxes, but yeah, Snowfest mystery boxes right here were also other boxes that were originally as well tradable. They haven't made the Turkeytopia untradable, by the way. Those are still tradable, but the Snowfest mystery boxes were also another thing, which will drop like chestnuts, will drop like some hairstyle here and there, but they could also just drop recipes where you could look collected to get yourself blank scrolls. They could drop like mastery items like a mag rider and a mount. The last one on this list is supposed to be like the removal of like the loot collector that you actually get from Dixley, and you can still loot collector for 2500 glim. It is on the patch note, but it is still there. You can still just get yourself Dixley and loot collector for 2500 glim. You get them from Miner's Trove, and Miner's Trove drop like quite commonly from like the Gear Crafter's Vault. Again, a lot of the damage already has been done, so most of the items, at the very least in case of like the glim, it shouldn't be that big of an impact right now, but the removal of Skelly treasure box and 30-day patron passes, at the very least, those are a thing. And the thing is, it's a good thing, now don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit too late. This should have been done immediately. The moment that people were just exploiting, shut down the servers, remove all of those things. That's essentially what it should have been from the very beginning. The other thing is going to be that there's plenty of items that got duped and is still didn't get removed or didn't get changed or anything. They're still there. Like people are, for example, people are just selling Paragon Piñatas like crazy. Says Aventurine Strong boxes, a giant winter chest for super style stashes. Like I didn't mean to throw up on. Like Cumentos, recipe style stashes, like many other things that were just essentially originally like very difficult to obtain. They are still there. Don't get me started with Mega Flux tanks and all of that. And the Heart of Phone, my god, the Heart of Phone is still as annoying as ever when it comes to like people just spamming Heart of Phones. This should have been done much sooner, but at the very least, this is something. This is a good step in the right direction, and let's just hope that they fix many other things that are just an issue. With all that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for checking out as always. And leave a like, sub for more content like this. And I hope to see you guys next time. Take care, keep on hunting, and farewell.